Good evening, everyone, and blessed be. This is your host, Aries StarWind, and welcome back to another episode of Witchcraft After Hours, where we help fellow witches explore their sensual side. Tonight's topic, lust spells and sex magic. This is courtesy of Wishbonics, wishbonics.com. Definitely check it out. It's got some great stuff on there. And before we begin, I just want to give a little disclaimer. Before I became Wiccan and actually chose Wicca as my magical path, I did practice in just general witchcraft. And once I found Wicca, obviously I stopped using and performing things like lust spells because it pretty much does go against our read, which is you really just don't want to mess with anyone else's free will, even if it is for something like love or for something like lust. But I still am fascinated by the power of lust spells because I did see firsthand how they work and definitely experienced it. And anyone who decides to use spells like this and this is part of their magical path, I hold no grudge and nothing against you, and I am 100% behind you. So let's go. There comes a time in everyone's relationship where the couple's sexual activity just seems a bit dull and boring. Don't you ever wish that your love life could be equivalent to the first time that you met and fell in love? Back in the early beginnings of your relationship. A great solution to spicing up your love life is to cast lust spells. These spells will make you and your partner more attractive to each other and fulfill your relationship with amazing sexual bliss, just like the good old days. If you are in need of a professional spellcaster to cast a sex spell for you, please click here for our recommendation. And like I said, you can always go to wishbonics.com for yourself, and they actually, if you are interested in something like a spellcaster, they have those as well. Okay, benefits of sexual attraction and lust spells. Lust spells and passion spells are some of the most popular spells out there because everyone out there is trying to look to spice up their relationship. Many different benefits come as a result of lust spells, such as the following: recreating passion between lovers, creating more physical, emotional, and sexual attraction, increase in sexual stamina, increase in sexual desire and interest, and more intimacy. By recreating your romance, you will then begin to solve other problems such as problems with trust, infidelity, moving in separate directions, increasing happiness, and love in the relationship. Solving problems with lust spells and sex spells. The sexual component of your relationship is extremely important, and it can often create grand problems in one's relationship. Once these problems are resolved, couples will find it easier to communicate about their other problems in their relationship. This incredible love spell will create immense sexual urges in both you and your partner, so be aware that this spell may hit either one of you at any time. You may even notice sudden changes in yourself, such as a more sexual desirability and self-confidence. So, what are the correspondents for sex magic and love spells? First, the best day is Friday. The best moon phase, the full moon. The best elements are earth and fire. Best direction, south. Celebration, Beltane. The best colors are red, mauve, and white. The best planets are Mars, Pluto, and Venus. The best number is 5. The best zodiac is Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Virgo. The best tarot, or tarot, is Lovers. And the best chakra is sacral chakra. Alright, so, sex spell. This sex spell borders on black magic. It intends to control the will and lust of another. It is based on an old hoodoo ritual, and it is considered to be very powerful. Be sure that the person you are compelled to lust after you is someone whose face you don't mind seeing around for a long time. This spell is not recommended for the squeamish people or to those who are not committed to love. It means taking clippings from your lover's body. For the sex spell, you will need a hair clipping, dried blood, a lock of hair, red satin cloth, and black thread and needle. How to cast the sex spell. Take a hair clipping, dried blood, or a lock of hair from the body of your love and add a similar body part of your own. Wrap these articles in red satin cloth and stitch it closed with black thread. As you are stitching, recite both of your names. Carry this package under your armpit for 3 days, then burn it. Benefits of a sex spell. Often, when we first enter into a relationship, the feeling of sexual attraction and lust are so strong that we feel that we will always be there. We cannot imagine things being any other way, or that other events may come into play, which means that you and your partner are not experiencing the intimacy and passion that you thought would last forever. Sometimes these events can seem to be out of control. Stress at work or within family life can mean that both partners are tired and feel less sexual than was the case before. Sometimes it is the case that both partners simply get used to each other, and the intense sexual attraction and euphoric lust for each other are just not there anymore. This is when the sex spell can help. Its powerful magical force within the sex spell will cause a spark that will build into a flame and into a fire of raging passion and lust and desire for each other. You will once again know what it is to want and desire each other truly, and the loving passion that you thought had been dampening will burn fiercely once again. Beware, this spell is so powerful that it may cause sudden sexual urges. It will increase lust, desire, and passion. You will be aware of your sexuality once again. Only use the sex spell if you are sure you want your own and your partner's attraction to each other to increase. Next up, we have the Passion Spell. This wonderful old spell can help create lust and passion between the two of you, and can be done with or without the cooperation of the other you desire. This spell will help you to excite your lover's passion by enabling him or her to tap into thoughts and feelings that he or she may have repressed, denied, or otherwise ignored. Patchouli is a scent that is associated with making love with wild abandon for centrals. The apple is a symbol of original sin. The blood that is passed through incense smoke is what bonds the two of you. For the passion spell, you will need a pin, an apple, and patchouli incense. How to cast the passion spell. Each of you must prick your finger. If your partner does not participate in the spell, then only prick your finger and use an extra drop of blood to symbolize your partner's blood. Let a drop of blood fall in the incense. Then light the incense. Take the apple and pass it through the smoke. Chant this: blood of his name, blood of your name, united as one. Pass the apple through the smoke another 2 times, saying the chant. Cut the apple in half and lay it before the incense. The spell has been known to create great lust almost immediately, so be ready. The benefits of a passion spell. Use this passion spell to increase an existing partner's passion or entice a new lover into your arms. Remember that passion is a beautiful and natural aspect of love. You may use this spell without any fear that you are somehow manipulating or forcing your partner into something that he or she may not truly feel. This passion spell, which is designed to increase lust in your love relationship, should, therefore, be performed when the moon is waxing or full for optimal results. Sex magic is ancient and powerful magic that allows you to join your own personal vision with potent lunar energies that can help you to improve your life and turn your deepest desires into reality. Next up, we have an easy lust spell. If you are feeling as though the loving intimacy that you had with your partner at the beginning of the relationship has gone, then the spell to induce sexual attraction and euphoric lust will help you. The zodiac sign of Taurus is associated with lust, sex, and fertility. 9 o'clock in the evening is also the hour of sex and lust. Timing is very important when you do this spell. The reason that you do the easy lust spell 9 times is that 9 is the number of achievements and completions. For the easy lust spell, you will need a pink taper candle, a pin, rose water, and honey. How to cast the easy lust spell. To make a man or woman desire you, cast this spell at 9 o'clock in the evening when the moon is in Taurus. Scribe the name of the one you love 9 times along with yours on the pink candle. Anoint the candle with a mixture of rose water and honey. Be careful to use just a little honey, or you will make this into a torch and not a candle. Never leave this candle unattended. Then light the candle and let it burn for 9 minutes, every night at 9 o'clock for 9 nights in a row. On the 9th night, after the candle has been extinguished, wrap it in a pink piece of silk. Bury it in a place that is special to you in a nearby park or forest. Wow, those are 3 great spells. Wow. And again, those were from wishbonics.com. They have a bunch of great spells on here, like vouchable spells. And yeah, that was 3 good ones. And like I said, as the disclaimer in the beginning, I personally do not use spells like this, but I am still fascinated by the powers that they hold. Being Wiccan, like I said, it just dabbles a little bit too much into the free will of others, which I have, in my path, I have chosen not to do anymore. But as someone who has practiced general witchcraft before the path of Wicca, I have seen firsthand how lust spells work. And just a little side note, I was a dancer at one time. I was a male dancer, and I did happen to use lust spells a lot to help benefit my evening. And never once when I used a lust spell did it not work. And that was my main experience with lust spells. I never really used them for much else, nothing like personal love life or anything like that, but I did use them for beneficial reasons. And now that I'm a little older and I have my own actual path of Wicca, I don't use them anymore. But I think it's great, people who do decide to use magic like this, to give it a try, because it's definitely, the power that they hold is unbelievable, especially if you do them correctly and you believe them 100%. I mean, I can't guarantee anything, but for me, it was 100% accurate and worked 100% of the time. So I hope you all enjoyed that segment of Witchcraft After Hours. And again, courtesy to Wishbonics. You can check them out at wishbonics.com. They have a lot of great spells on there and just a lot of great general information. So hope you all enjoyed the show this evening. God is blessed. Blessed be as always. And I will see you all later on.